Good afternoon, Puneet. Okay, so today we are doing comparative statement. We have done already balance sheet, okay, and now we are doing comparative statement of profit and loss, okay. So first, when we begin the comparative statement of profit and loss, you have to learn the format, okay. Children, in the morning also I have told you that balance sheet, when you do the balance sheet, no, you have to learn the format of the balance sheet, and here we are doing statement of profit and loss, so you have to learn this statement, okay. It is very easy, okay. Let us start. First you have revenue from operation, okay. So revenue from operation, with that you have to add the other incomes, okay. What is other incomes? It will be given to you, okay. And when you have, this is 1 and this is number 2, okay. So total revenue will be adding number 1 and number 2, that is revenue from operation and other income. When you add these both figures, you get total revenue, okay. Now when you get the total revenue, next thing which happens, that you, from the total revenue, you know already, no, in economics you have done total revenue minus total expenses. So here you are doing subtracting the expenses. So under expense, lot of headings are coming. This you have to remember. One is cost of materials consumed. This is the raw materials consumed. Okay. Then it will be purchase of stock in trade. Any purchase you have done regarding the stock, that will be recorded. Okay. Next, change in inventory of finished goods, work in progress, and stock in trade. Okay, these items will be given separately in each sum. Okay, when we will do the practical sum, then you will understand it better. Okay, next will be employee benefit expenses. Okay, this is one of the, when you work under any organization, they give you certain benefits. Okay, that is employee benefit expenses. Okay, next it is finance cost and depreciation and amortization expense. Okay, what is depreciation and amortization? These are two different terms. Okay, depreciation, children, remember that it goes on tangible assets. Okay, tangible assets means fixed assets which you can touch, those assets undergo depreciation. And intangible assets also undergo depreciation, like you have goodwill, okay, patents, copyright. When these depreciate, then you say them as amortization expense. This is the difference between depreciation and amortization expense, okay. And there are other expenses also. So under the head of expenses, you are getting nearly 5 to 6 different kind of expenses which you are going to add together, okay, and it becomes total expenses. Okay, now already you have got total revenue. From total revenue, what you are going to do? Deduct total expenses. That will be profit before tax. Okay, so profit, how you will calculate the profit? From total revenue you will deduct total expense, that is number 3. Number 3 is total revenue and number 4 is total expenses. So this, when you deduct, you get here to profit before tax. Now when you get profit before tax, you are going to subtract tax. Okay, tax also will be mentioned to you in the sum. That when you deduct, the final answer will be profit after tax. Okay, so here your question ends. This is a very easy question. It is coming every year in CBSE, and for this you get solid 4 marks. Okay, 4 marks question it is. So now let's comparative statement of profit and loss. It will be explained better with the help of illustration. Now follow your book with illustration 4. Okay, in illustration 4 it is there in your book. It is starting with comparative statement of profit and loss. Now it is told that Assam Tea Limited decided to donate 5% of its net profit every year to the non-government organization. This is NGO. You have heard about NGO. Okay, and that is engaged in providing clean drinking water in rural areas of Assam. Okay, these sentences are usually given because they can ask you value added questions from here. Okay, value added questions. So following particulars related to the statement of profit and loss has been given for 2 consecutive years. Okay, since you are doing Comparative statement. Comparing will happen only if 2 years are given. Then only you can compare. That is the reason the name of the chapter is comparative statements. Okay. Now 2 years are given. One is 2016, another is 2017. In the morning only I have told you that you have to write the previous year at the beginning and you have to write the current year at the back. Otherwise your entire sum goes wrong. Okay. They will always provide you in this format, current year and previous year. But when you start recording your sum for solution, then you are going to start with the previous year and then the current year. Okay. So four things they have given you here. See, revenue from operation, okay, and other income. These two, when you add, it becomes total revenue. From total revenue, you will subtract just expenses. Okay, then you get profit before tax. Then you subtract income tax, then you get profit after tax. The sum is very easy. Let's see. So comparative statement of profit and loss we are starting. See how many columns you will be making. I have told you in the morning 5 columns are needed. Okay. What are these 5 columns? Particulars. Okay. 2015-16 I told you. Previous year will be written at the first column. Okay. And your current year will be written in the second column. Written. Then you will write absolute change. This is increase or decrease will be recorded in this column. Whether there is an increase in the inventory or there is a decrease in the inventory, whatever is there, that will be recorded in this third column. And the fourth column is for the percentage change. What is this percentage change? This you will calculate with the third column what you get. Okay. C by A, C by A into 100 when you do, that will be D, that will be the percentage. Okay. So let's start. See, revenue from operation, I have told you previous year. See, all the previous years are written. First, see the previous year. Revenue from operation is 60 lakh. Then you have 1 lakh 50. Then you have 44 lakhs. And this is 35%. Okay. So, see, it is written 60 lakhs. Okay. With 60 lakhs, what you are adding? Other income. So, other income when you add, it becomes 61 lakh 50,000. Okay. Next, what you are going to do? Subtract the expenses. So that is 44 lakhs. 44 lakhs when you deduct, okay, then it comes to 17 lakhs 50,000. Done. Now from here, what you are going to deduct? Tax. Now, how much was the percentage of tax given? The percentage of tax was given in the previous year, 35%. Okay. So 35 by 100 of 17 lakh 50,000 when you do, then you get 6 lakh 12,500. Okay, this is how you have to calculate. So you have got the tax. Now when you deduct tax from 17 lakh 50,000, you are getting profit after tax 11 lakh 37,500. This is your answer of the previous year. Okay, now we are going to do the current year. Current year, what is given? 75 lakhs is revenue from operation. Then you have 1 lakh 20,000 is other income. Okay, expenses is 50 lakh 60,000 and 40% is the tax. So 75,000. Okay, done. With this you are going to add other incomes. So it comes to 76 20,000. Okay, next what is happening? Subtract expenses. When you subtract the expenses, 50,000 50 lakh 60,000, then it comes to 25 lakh 60,000. Okay, so this is done. Now in this, what you are going to do? 40% tax is told. Okay, so you are going to do 40%, 40 by 100 of 25 lakh 60,000 when you get, then you do, then you are getting 10 lakh 24,000. Okay, now you subtract this, you are getting 15 lakh 36,000. Okay, done. So this is the 2 columns you have already solved. Okay, with the formulas. Okay, now your turn comes here. Absolute change. Absolute change, how you are going to do? B minus A. Okay, what is B minus A? 75,000 minus 60,000 is 15 lakh. Okay, next it will be 1 lakh 20 minus 1 lakh 50. Okay, So this is a negative figure. Okay, from a smaller number you are deducting a bigger number, so it becomes 30,000. Okay, 30,000 negative. Next it becomes 76,000. From 76,000 you are deducting 61,000, so you are getting 14,70,000. Okay, next from 50,000 you deduct 44,000, so you are getting 6,60,000. Okay, next from 25 you deduct 75. Okay, so you are getting 8,10,000, and from 10 lakh you deduct 6 lakh, so you are getting 4,11,500. Okay, and this is the last digit. From 15 lakh you are deducting 11 lakhs, so it is coming to 3,98,000. Those who are there in the class, write present. Okay, only those who are seeing the class, you can write. I will give your attendance. Write present. Present, ma'am. Okay, so this is done. Now what you are going to do, you are going to calculate D. So D, how you will calculate? D will be C by A. So column C is 15 lakh by 60 lakh into 100. Okay, so it is 25. Next it will be 30,000 by 1,50,000 into 100 is equal to 20. Okay, so this 20 will be in bracket. Why? Because this 30,000 is a negative figure. Once you get a negative figure, then only you will write this within brackets. Okay, next it is 14,70,000 by 61,50,000, so that is 23.90. Okay, now 6,60,000 by 44 lakhs, it is going to be 15. Okay, 15%. Next you will do 8,10,000 by 17,50,000. Okay, this will be profit before tax, that is 46.29. Okay, each working is very necessary. Each working is very necessary. Why I am telling that? CBSE will give you marks for these workings. Okay, this each calculation which you will do, CBSE is going to allot marks for each. Okay, so don't forget to show your calculations. 4,11,000 divided by 6,12,000. Here you will take little time. Don't do it with calculator, I will suggest you. Okay, Smriti and Puneet, both of you are seeing, so I'm telling you, don't do it with calculator. 4,11,000 by 6,12,000 into 100, when you do, you will get 67.18. Okay, and the last digit when you do, 3,98,500, with this 11,37,500 when you do into 100, so it will be 35.03. Okay, so this chapter today in the morning we have done the balance sheet, and now we are doing the profit and loss. Okay, so these are the two kind of things which you get from this chapter, and the main thing is your solid 4 marks you will get. Okay, see here how many calculations were there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, sometimes 8 calculations are there, and half marks are there for each calculation. Each percentage half marks you get, so it comes to 4 marks. Okay, so solid 4 marks you can get when you are solving this sum. Okay, so let's go to another sum. This is solution. Okay, this is the next sum which you have. Please go to that. This is a sum we solved just now. Okay, now your illustration 5. Okay, illustration 5 you see in your book. See, revenue from operation is given, other expenses are given down. Okay, and cost of material consumed. One expense is given. One expense is given. In this manner you have to do. And see, in the down they have mentioned interest on investment is 30,000 each year. Okay, so now let's begin with the sum. Revenue from operation. Revenue from operation is given. With that, other income. Other income is given. Other income is what? 30,000. Okay. So this interest on investment is your other income. Okay. That is 30,000 each year. So both places you are going to add 30,000. Okay. So you have already got step 1 and step 2. That is total revenue you have got 10 lakh 30,000 and 12 lakh 80,000. Okay. So total revenue, when you get from there total revenue, we subtract total expenses. So what are the expenses over here? It is given. They have given you cost of material consumed and other expenses. Two expenses they have given you. Okay. So two expenses, cost of material consumed and other expenses. When you write, then you are adding this, you are getting total expenses. Okay. 5 lakh 50,000 and 7 lakh 10,000. Done. So you have got total revenue and total expense. Okay. Now there is no profit percentage given. Okay. Income tax percentage is not given. So profit before tax, we will end the sum over here only. Okay. So when you subtract from 10 lakh 30 total revenue, total expense, you are getting 4 lakh 80,000. And here from 12 lakh 80,000, when you deduct 7 lakh 10,000, then you are getting 5 lakh 70,000. So your sum comes to an end at profit before tax, because tax calculation is not asked in the sum. Okay. So it is given here. Now what you are going to do in the third column, it becomes what? Current year minus previous year. Okay. B minus A. So that is 2 lakh 50,000. 30 minus 30 is nil. Okay. 12 lakh 80 minus 10 lakh 30 is 2 lakh 50. Again, you have 6 lakh 50 minus 5 lakh, it is 1 lakh 50. Okay. 60,000 minus 50,000 is 10,000. 7 lakh 10,000 minus 5 lakh 50,000 is 1 lakh 60,000. And 5 lakh 70,000 minus 4 lakh 80,000 is 90,000. Okay. So these all figures are calculated. Anyone else is there? You can write your attendance over here. Those who are attending the class. Puneet and Smriti, you have written. Somebody else is also there. So you can write your attendance. Okay. I will give it to you. So C by A into 100 is D. Okay. So this comes to 22 lakh 50,000 by 10 lakhs into 100. When you do, it comes to 25,000. Here nothing is there, so it will be nil. Okay. Next, it will be 2 lakh 50,000 by 10 lakh 30,000 into 100. When you go, then it becomes 24.27. Okay. Next, 1 lakh 50,000 by 5 lakhs into 100. It is 30%. 10,000 by 50,000 into 100 is 20%. Okay. Okay, Ankita, no problem. So 1 lakh 60,000 by 5 lakh 50,000 into 100 is 29.09. Okay. And last calculation is 90,000 by 4 lakh 80,000 into 100. When you do, 18.75. Okay. 18.75. These calculations are very important and you have to show them in the working notes, because you get marks for each of these calculations. Okay. So I hope the sum is clear. Now you can understand how you have to comparative statement of profit and loss is clear. This is how we are proceeding with the sum. Okay. Same thing is here. Illustration 6. See, employee benefit expenses is added over here. Okay. That is written 10% of revenue from operation. Okay. And other expenses is given and tax rate is given. So revenue from operation is given in the sum. Okay. With that, you have to subtract the expenses, that is employee benefit expenses. What is this? They have told you 10% of revenue from operation. So 10% when you do, this is 5 lakh and this is 8 lakhs. Okay. So, and other expenses are also given in the sum. Okay. So other expenses and employee benefit expenses, these two expenses when you add, then you get total expenses. Okay. So now what you are going to do? Net profit before tax. Net profit before tax becomes from revenue from operation, you subtract total expenses. Okay. So both side you are getting. Now final thing there, you have to subtract the tax. Tax is given here, mentioned in the sum, 40%. So 40% on what you will calculate? On that net profit before tax. Okay. 40 by 100 of 35 lakhs and 40 by 100 of 60 lakhs. Okay, done. So you are getting 14 lakhs and 24 lakhs. This you have done. So tax calculation is done. Now you have to deduct the tax from both the net profit before tax. So 35 lakhs minus 14 lakhs is 1 lakhs, and 60 minus 24 is 36 lakhs. Okay. So done. This thing is done. Now the third column, you know how you have to do from the what? B minus A. So 8 lakh, 80 lakh minus 50 lakh is 30 lakh. 8 minus 5 is 3 lakh. 12 minus 10 is 2 lakh. Okay. 20 minus 15 is 5 lakh. Again 60 minus 35 is 25 lakh. 24 minus 14 is 10 lakhs, and 36 minus 21 is 15 lakhs. Okay, till here you know the calculation, and this part is very important. This you have to show in your working note. Working note number 1 will be 30 lakhs by 50 lakhs into 100 is 60%. Okay, 3 lakh by 5 lakh into 100 is 60. Again 2 lakh by 10 lakh into 100 is 20. 5 lakh by 15 into 100 is 33.33. Okay, 25 lakhs by 35 lakhs into 100 is 71.43. These two figures are coming same. 10 lakh by 14 lakhs into 100, when you do 71.43, see the last three digits have come same, but we have to do the calculation, and then only we will come to know that they are going to all be the same figures. Okay, this is 15 lakhs by 21 lakhs into 100. When you do, you will get 71.43. So all these calculations, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, okay, this whole thing, for this you are going to get 4 marks. Okay, so I hope this statement of comparative statement of profit and loss is clear to all of you. Isn't it clear? If it is clear, please write understood ma'am. Okay, in the comment box you write understood ma'am, I will understand. Then we can end today's class. All those who are watching, I hope you have no problem. So statement of profit and loss is clear, and morning I have taught you comparative statement of balance sheet. Okay, so these two things, when you will go across, you can solve all the sums of comparative statement from this chapter, and you already you have achieved 4 marks from this book. Okay, a 4 marks sum in CBSE is coming from this chapter. Okay, so the chapter is ended over here. Okay, so we are ending over here, students. Okay, tomorrow keep watch, tomorrow's class is also there. I will be carrying on with this book only. Okay, financial statement analysis. So follow the timetable and try to attend as many classes as possible. Okay, goodbye for today.